The Weeknd's vocal chain costs $12,000 to make. Here's how I get very similar results for about 6% of the price. This info is literally coming from his engineer, but if you want your music to sound more expensive without breaking the bank, make sure you follow for more. So his engineer, Ilangelo, mentions that he rarely uses a bunch of analog gear. He's going to use a bunch of plugins on his voice anyway. But he does mention using a Neumann U67 for about $7,500. Then it goes straight into his computer. Antares Auto-Tune Effects, $230. De-Esser Pro Q3, their multi-band compressor, and Timeless 2, which comes out to about $600. Then he runs Able through Waves Vocal Writer for about $50. Use the API 500 EQ for analog pixie fuzz while keeping the low end sounding nice and modern. Then he does some parallel processing with Little Radiator to add a bit of grit. This will make his vocals sound a little overdriven. Slapped it with 1176 compression for about $300. Then the vocals gets into another dimension using these plugins. Altiverb being the most expensive because it emulates real life actual rooms. But if you use the Slate Digital mic with their U67 emulation, Auto-Tune Unlimited for about $15, just use stock plugins instead of FabFilter, Gain Match instead of using Vocal Writer, a Waves API for $30, 1176 and a tape delay from UAD Spark for $20. Radiator and Micro Shift are going to be on sale for half the price. Make sure you follow for those updates. And any convolution reverb will normally work its magic. Again, most of these can be stock plugins. And that's how you turn a 2-day weekend into a 3-day weekend. Like and follow to sound more expensive.